Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today I have two brand new Planything subscriptions to share with you. We have the planner subscription and the Washi subscription. This video, I'm going to be opening and planning with these, so if you want to subscribe or you are already subscribed and you want to be surprised, stop watching. But I'll have a link in the description of the video to sign up for these. With Planything subscriptions, you cannot use additional discount codes because they're already bundled and at a discounted rate, but I will have a link to sign up if you are interested. I first wanted to open up the Pastel Beach washi tape subscription, so perfect for summer, and you are going to get 6 rolls of washi tape in here, and you already know I love Planything washi tape. So those are the 6 rolls. You get 2 of the 1.5 and then 4 of the 0.8. And oh my goodness, I'm loving this nautical vibe here. So we're going to swatch these. So let's write a sticker on my pen. Planything. Pastel. Beach. And then I'm just going to write here 6/15, which will indicate to me that it was part of the June subscription, which is always on the 15th of the month. I like to use a washi cutting card to get to the edge here. I just feel like it's easier. So I'm just gonna feel right to where you can kind of have that lip. And this first one is like a peach. It's more, I'd say it's actually more of a pink than a peach. And it has these really pretty shell outlines. Once I have them all down and swatched, we'll take a little bit of a closer look. Then we have this really beautiful blue that has additional shell outlines, but like a variation of shells. Now, let's come back here. We have the classic Planything scalloped edge. This is just a new color for it. These subscriptions, or these washi, are typically only available in subscriptions. So if these are ones that you're interested in, you'll definitely want to pick this up. The washi subscription is $14.99 a month, and you get the 6 washi tapes in here. Now we have kind of like a mermaid scallop. I think I put that upside down. Happens. Now we have a new grid, another Planything classic style. And this is just another color of it. So this is also more of a pink. I feel like compared, this one looks peachier and this one looks pinker, but it may just be, they may have the same background. And then we have a really beautiful blue classic nautical stripe. I can find the edge here. There we go. Okay, so taking a little bit of a closer look, you can see like the shells here, and then the additional shells with the blue. And then we have the peach, the scallop, the like mermaid, kind of another scallop there, the grid, and the line. So these are really beautiful combined together, and I'm excited about them. So that is the washi subscription, and we also have a planner subscription open. This planner subscription, I think, is going to be really popular because it's a theme many of us love. And this theme is called Reading Through the Seasons. So let's take everything out here. This planner subscription comes with a sticker book, a double-sided notepad, so you have it on both sides. So on this side, we have a summer reading theme, and then on the back, we have a fall reading theme. And then we get 3 double-sided sheets of paper. So the idea with this subscription is that it's reading through all of the different seasons. So we first have this that has the book with like on the sand. So you've got a summer one and then a pretty pattern here. Then we have a spring theme, another pattern, and then we have the fall theme. I love this, it's so pretty. And then you also get 3 washi tapes with this. To swatch these first, our first washi is the thicker one and kind of has like sort of words. I mean, and I can't read them. I don't know what language they're in, but sort of that just like reading, like that book style design. And then we have a smaller one. This is that like chicken wire style. So it's teal with a beige accent to it to coordinate. And then we have, I don't remember what pattern name this one is. It kind of looks like a lattice, but I'm not entirely sure. And this one is a pretty mint green. When I pulled it off, I kind of got 2 layers. So let's get a better visual on that. Here we go. It's like a more even visual. Okay, so those are the 3 washi tapes that are included in Reading Through the Seasons. I feel like I should have put those over here. It's all that wasted space. But those are the washi tapes. And then let's take a look at the sticker book. So again, the idea here is that you're going to be reading through each season of the year. We have 434 stickers and 20 sticker sheets. So first up, we have summer reading, which is perfect for where we are hitting right now. So really pretty blue vibes as always because of the beach. So we have a book with some shells, some books on like the sign, which will say like where things are, a cute beach chair with a book on it, a little bicycle shop. And you're going to get 2 pages of these. Then the next set continues summer. So I love this, like a coastal library or coastal bookshop or kitchen, not kitchen, but like a sitting room. We have the really beautiful blue books, the umbrella. We've got a seagull here. Seagulls are not my friends, but this is really pretty. And then we come into fall. Look at the dog and the cat both sleeping on here. We've got the books. There's going to be books all around, but I love this like wreath with the books and those cozy fall vibes. And you'll have 2 pages of this. Then we continue with fall with a whole large stack, beautiful little coffee or teacup, and it kind of has this steam coming out, a cozy chair, the leaves around, 2 pages. Then we come into winter. So this is really cute because these are each on like snow, and you've got some mistletoe. We have some gingerbread cookies, a candle here, some pine cones. So now we're in our winter mode. And then we have spring. This is so cute because of all of the flowers and butterflies coming out of the books. Like I love the open book here, and they're just really pretty. So 2 pages of those. And then you're going to have functional stickers that will combine with these. So we have the circles, the bullets, the boxes, the sidebar, 2 pages of those. Now we have some storefronts that are going to kind of be a combination of different things. Like we have a winter one here. This one is fall. This one has the Eiffel Tower in it. We've got some flowers here that can sort of be used in different seasons. I mean, the winter one you won't use in summer, but they're not all of them are super seasonal specific. This is so cool. Okay, these are alphabet stickers that are made out of bookshelves. So I feel like we need to take a closer look here. You can see them. I don't know that you get that view when they're all the way down here. I feel like it's something that you see up close, but these are really beautiful and vibrant. I love this. So you're going to have 2 pages of each set of letters, like it's half the alphabet and half the alphabet. And that is the sticker book. So we have Reading Through the Seasons subscription, which comes with the sticker book, the double-sided notepad. So you have the fall and the summer. We have the 3 double-sided paper sheets. And then you have the 3 rolls of washi. One of the reasons I was so excited to see a reading theme is because I'm back in my reading era. I feel like I took a break for a couple of months. I wasn't really prioritizing reading, and as a result, I wasn't really well, I wasn't reading, but I also just wasn't like finding the joy in it. And so I'm back though. I think a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned to James, like, I haven't read in months. And he's like, I noticed that. I think that it took me a long time to just like adjust to living together, because so much of the reading that I would do previously, like when I was single, was like after work. If I didn't really have anything to do, if I didn't have a Zoom call or anything like that, I would just, sit down after work and read. And the busier life has gotten, the less I have read, but I'm creating time for it again because it's important to me. So now I want to take these alphabet stickers, and what I'm going to do is make myself, need tweezers, make myself a summer reading list, because there's so many books that I want to read and I'm having trouble keeping track of them. So we're going to layer this over the washi a little bit. And this way I can map out everything that I want to read. I'm giving it a little bit more space between each letter because I realized I didn't start in the middle here like I normally do. So we're just going to kind of do this gently. And I like that there's 2 pages of each set of letters because it can be really easy to run out of alphabet stickers, and this kind of helps to prevent that. So I need the E. It's funny that all of those were on the same page except for the E. Let's grab an E. I think these are a little tougher to pull up, but tweezers help with that if you're finding that you're having a hard time pulling them up. You can also like just bend the page to be able to kind of get that edge. Okay, summer. You could also make a page like this for someone in your family if you want to like do reading together or a book club or something like that. And then let's get this lined up to be about the same spot. And we're going to have 1 extra letter for reading. So I'm going to keep that there for a minute and pull these off. So the book that I'm reading right now is called 1 in 4 by Lucinda Berry. I think it's Lucinda Berry's first new book in a long time. I've read, I believe, all of her books, but I haven't read one in a few years actually. Well, last year she came out with an audiobook only that I did listen to. But it's got to be a while since she's come out with something new. So as soon as I saw that she had come out with a new book, I was so excited. And I've been reading it, and I'm reading in like a manageable way. I'm giving myself a little bit of time. I don't want to say every day. I'm aiming for every day, but it doesn't always happen, like on, busy days or when I have plans or something like that. But I'm keeping my Kindle accessible. That's key. I was actually just talking with someone about this, that if you use a Kindle, having it charged and nearby at, I don't say all times, but at a lot of times is really helpful. So like I am someone who is going to read on my couch. And so keeping my Kindle on my coffee table where it's really visible helps me. Or like this girl I was talking to reads at night in her bed, so she keeps it on her nightstand. So having it accessible is really helpful for me, because it's like if I sit down on the couch, maybe I'll grab the remote control to put on a TV show, or then I see the Kindle and I'm like, oh, that's what I should be doing. That's what I really want to be doing, not necessarily watching a show. So I'm really intrigued by the Notepad. One of the things that is so much fun about Planything subscriptions is that it's not just like a sticker book and washi. There's other really fun things that are included. So I actually want to use these on one side of the page. So what I'm going to do here is I have my adhesive. Let me try to visualize that again. we're gonna kind of go off like that. So I think the best way for me to, actually, it would be here. Sometimes it takes a minute for me to figure out the logistics of things. Okay, now that that's there, what I can do is grab my scissor and cut this edge. It was hard for me to figure out which part of it I wanted to tape. And then we can pull this up and add the adhesive here. You don't really need a lot of adhesive. There we go. Okay, that's cute. And then I was gonna take another one and put it over here. So with this one, I'm just gonna kind of do that. There. Then I can see which parts need to come down. So we'll go here and there. And now I can pop back with my scissors. And trim this. It's also a lot of fun because the way that Planything subscriptions are packaged, I can't open them until, you know, I'm opening them on camera with you. So each time I film an unboxing of one, I should have glued this part down. Let me do that first. Each time I film an unboxing of one, I'm thinking in the moment of like, ooh, what can I do with these? Do I want to do a regular weekly spread? Do I want to do a journal? And this time, as soon as I saw these notepads and the alphabet letters, I was like, we are going to make a summer reading list. And I'm excited about it. So now I'm just coming in, let's go this way, with my disc punch. If you don't have one of these, I have it linked below, but if you don't want to do something like this, you can just kind of trim it here. That would work also. Okay, look how cute that looks. Summer reading. Now let's add in a fun summery sticker as well, because we've got some space up here. So we could do the bookstore, or we could do like the umbrella. Let's do that. The umbrella and the beach. We're gonna put this right over here. Okay, that looks cute. Now for the right side, come back over here. I really liked this larger scene, like out the window. So I want to use that. And maybe put this right here. And then let's move to the functional boxes for a second. I love the blues here. So I want to take this and we're going to put the seagull in my planner. I know. If you're new to my channel, I hate birds. I'm so scared of them. It's kind of become a joke here. But it's safe there. It's not going to fly away. It's not going to fly towards me. I always want them to fly away. I don't want them to fly near me. All right, that's cute. Now, if we come back to the functional ones, I want to add in some more here. Let's get these out. Kind of just pulling out all the boxes that are blue. Because I think we're sticking with, actually we could do tan too. We're sticking with like a blue and tan theme here. I'm gonna run out of fingers. It's just easier to pull them all off, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna put some of these here. I think I wanna switch that up because I realized that all the other ones I had were squares. So I'm gonna use this one. And then we're gonna kind of continue this pattern. I like making a pattern with my boxes, because this is where I can just write down everything that I'm reading or want to read or a reading goal. And then I feel like I want to do another similar set here. So we do have a second page. So maybe we'll come back to the circles. And let's go like this over here. Okay. I try to not put these in like a perfect way because I feel like every time I put them down in a certain way, they look like Mickey heads and it makes me crazy. So I'm intentional about sort of randomly placing those. Now we're going to take this beach chair and just kind of have this sit like right over those boxes. I think that that's pretty. Okay, next up we have a little bit more washi from this collection. So I think that I want to include it like here. Just kind of add that extra pop of color. Like that. And then let's do it over here too. So when I'm doing it this way, I like to use a knife to be able to cut around the corner. You can't really do that with a washi card. And here we'll just kind of cut there. That's pretty. I think I want to do one more. I want to do it down towards the bottom or over here. I don't think I want it to be in the bottom. I think we're going to put it right here. Just sort of changing up where I do it on each page. Okay. Oh, I'm excited about this. It's like motivating me because I want to fill it out with all the things. So we're going to, I think I'm trying to decide how I want to handle these parts. I think that this one is going to be read, my TBR list. Maybe we just call it to read. And then here I'm going to call this book recs. So these are going to be recommendations from other people. So if you have a book recommendation for me, let me know in the comments. I like thrillers. I like nonfiction, like personal development books. And the book I finished reading before the one that I'm reading now is called Block 42. That's a Holocaust book. I like reading Holocaust books. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't like reading Holocaust books. I don't know that anyone likes reading them, but I find them important to read. It's like a glue pen that's just helpful for some of those smaller parts. So if you have a recommendation, let me know. Over here, I think that I'm gonna write, I don't know that I want to write in here yet because I feel like summer hasn't started yet. And I almost want to start this when summer actually begins and write down like the first thing that I'm reading once it's actually legally summer. So I think we're going to hold off there. But let me just add in this cute little bicycle right here. I think that's really fun. And I just wanted like another tiny little thing. Okay, so those are our summer reading pages. Planything subscriptions are available right now. So just to recap, we have the planner subscription that has the sticker book, the notepad, which is double-sided, the 3 pieces of paper, and the 3 rolls of washi. And then we also have the Pastel Beach washi subscription as well. They'll both be linked in the description of this video. So if you are signing up, I would appreciate you using my link. As a reminder, you can't use discount code Elise10, but you can use it on anything else from Planything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, let me know your book recs, and I'll see you next time.